Yeah, hi, good morning, everyone. So today we will be going to discuss about the vendors creation. I will not be going in detail at each field level or each process, but I'm going to demonstrate you on high level how you can create a vendor, how you can utilize the vendor. Okay, so I will share my screen. Okay, so this is the D365 window. So you can click on the modules. You can see the account payable. To create a new vendor, you require the two mandatory fields. That is the one vendor account ID and also vendor group. So I'm going to click on the vendors. Here you can see the vendor groups. So the service vendors, tax authorities, other vendors, intercompany vendors, one-time vendor. I wanted to make something like international vendors. I'm not going to provide the terms of payment and default tax group currently. See, this data is going to provide by the customer. This is data is going to provide with the customers. Customers are nothing but when you start the implementation of a new project, the company owners, the company business stakeholders, those people are going to provide the data. So here simply we cannot come back and we cannot add the whatever the data is required. Okay. This complete data is given by the company owners. So once I create a vendor group, I need to go back to the all vendors and click on the new. So whenever you click on the new, so see the name and the group is the mandatory fields. Even if you remove it, the vendor account also is the mandatory field. So I'm going to enter the vendor account. Let's take Tesla. Okay. So organization, Tesla. Okay. So the group. So the group which we have created, international vendors, I'm going to select the international group, vendor group, because this group is really helpful during the transactions, during the setting up the default parameters, and also during the reporting purpose also you can filter the vendors based upon the group level, because if you have a hundreds of vendors, how do you filter it? You cannot, you have to be filter it based upon the some category. So this really the group will be really beneficial to filter the reporting purpose also. So these are the mandatory fields, and the address, this is not required because the vendor is going to supply to us. But when you are selling the some products to the customer, really the address is required, because if you have an accurate address, then only you can deliver our products to the company. But because the vendors will maintain, the Tesla owner will maintain, Tesla owner people will maintain the exact our address. But here, if you don't maintain the address, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm not going to create an address and contact information for now. So this is the just a process of creating a vendor. Here, if you wanted to add a vendor, still you can add it also, because we are maintaining the vendor's address. It's not required for us. Tesla, and if the Tesla have location at let me filter the country city. I will try to filter Chicago. Okay, there are multiple. Lake County, Cook County. Okay, I'm selecting the one address. Street, Navigator. Okay, do you want it to maintain the primary address? Yes, I'm selected the primary address. And if you wanted to maintain the contact, you can maintain the contact. Phone number. Okay, you wanted to have a primary, still you can make it also. And these are the default setups for the business purpose. But really, it doesn't matter if you add it or if you doesn't add it currently. Okay. So this is the vendors, and from the vendors also you can have a contacts also. See, if you go back to the contacts, you can add a contacts because in the Tesla there are multiple groups like sales department, purchase department, decision makers. In that one, for this Tesla, whom you wanted to contact, still you can maintain the contact also. Example, I wanna make Elon, Elon. You can just click on here. See, so the point of contact for the Tesla vendor is Elon Musk. Is the owner of the company. I just put it as a vendor. Okay, so this is the simple process of creating a vendor. So no need of releasing like similar like products, no need of releasing to the different legal entities, just creating a simple vendor. And still you can use this process for the transactional purpose. So in the next session, I'm going to create a sales orders, I'm going to create a purchase orders. Still you can get to know what is the really difference or why really is important of setting up the customer group and customer, why this really is not important for learning of the base level. Okay, thank you, have a good day.